Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 8 people,
7 people.
7 people.
On my phone.
All right, let me find the chat here.
No, it's not there. It's the 7.
Can you guys hear us okay?
Hey, Jeremy and Stephanie. Hi, Candace.
Hey, guys. Oh, I don't have comments on mine.
Hi,
Oh, gotcha. Hey, guys. Glad you all made it back safe. I'll kind of look off of yours as well. Hello, Candace. Dell. How's it going, Dell?
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Gary.
Loud and clear. Good deal. Yeah, we just thought we'd hop on here. We've got a few minutes, so we thought we'd hop on for about 15, 20 minutes or so just to say hello and chat, see what everybody's up to and how everybody's doing. We have not been posting videos as frequently. We've just had a lot going on. Gentry's really involved with soccer, and it keeps you pretty busy. Keeps us pretty busy and on our toes too. Got a few. Scott, hello Scott.
Hello, the wizard. Hi, footprints in the ponds.
Hello Footprints. How are y'all? We're looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to dress up as this year on the streets of Gatlinburg. We really enjoyed y'all's get up last year.
My favorite is Batman.
Batman. I think that's what you're going to be for Halloween, right? And you're going to be Bucky the Beaver.
And who are you going to be?
I will wear some Halloween themed t-shirts. How about that?
And who are you?
I don't know. Who do you think I should be?
You should be the big, like, that big green thing. And she has big.
Oh, Poison Ivy?
Yeah. What's in that? What's this?
Hello, Grayson.
What's that?
Any plans for Christmas? Yes. So we plan to, for Christmas, kind of before Christmas, I guess, we will at some point go to Kings Island. We have not done their Christmas. I don't think you've ever gone to the Christmas event with me since we've been married. We've been married for 16 years. So we're going to definitely do that. Obviously, the boys have never been to the Christmas event. They took it away at Kings Island for a long while, and then last year, we actually intended to go to Kings Island for their Christmas event, and it was so cold. The wind was blowing, it was snowing, and so on a whim, we ended up going to Ponderosa, and like 1 out of 8 people that have now subscribed to our channel have subscribed thanks to that video, and so we weren't actually, it was just kind of on a whim to go there, and so, but we definitely plan to go to, oh, you're getting tangled there, buddy. Kings Island, obviously Dollywood. We're definitely going to Dollywood. Smoky Mountain Christmas is one of our favorite events as far as Christmas is concerned, and we've got a few other places that are kind of tentative right now. Gentry ends the soccer season at the end of October, and our weekends and weekdays will be freed up a lot more, so we'll have a little bit more flexibility and freedom to kind of get out and about. So looking forward to that. Oh yeah, Kelly went last year. We saw the fireworks and the laser show, and I mean, it just looked impressive as far as the video. So we're very excited to be going to that. Henry is intrigued by Gentry's phone. Today we went to Disney Springs, and he was in desperate need of a phone case. We have held off on getting him a phone for years and years and years. But for emergency purposes, we've got him a phone. We limited his time on it, of course.
But his other phone just crashed, and he got a
No, it was his case.
His case was in bad shape. Yeah, not his phone.
He had an orange
But
phone.
he was so excited. We came across this, and it was a really good deal, believe it or not. And actually, it was less expensive than what it was listed as. But if you're into Marvel, you can kind of see it's like the old comic books, and you've got Spider-Man, Black Panther, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Ant-Man, Captain America, And so you can see all of the cool Marvel comic books right there. And so he saw that one. We didn't even look at anything else. When you saw that one, I think it was just a done deal.
It was
So-
at the
It's pretty much
birthplace,
what she said.
and there was a lot of phones.
Yes,
And at the birthplace.
Hi, Alan. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Gus. Hi, Digging for Life Metal Detecting.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain family loves Kings Island as well. We've noticed that in their videos they talk about that, and the last time we saw Eric at Waterworks, we were talking about Kings Island and our love for Kings Island.
Black Panther.
You ready for a motorcycle? You have a few more years until you get your driver's license, right? Several more years, in fact. But
You wanna be
hello, DJ. We really appreciate that. So it's been a fun week so far. We have several days left here in Florida, and we got to meet up with our good friends, Jeremy and Stephanie from Nerds on the Go. Always a great time with them, and we're excited about some of the videos that we filmed together and met up with them.
We
And,
watched that Coca-Cola video, but it was in the 90s.
Cool video.
I'm not really sure what he's talking about.
I
He said it was
guess
in the
we-
90s.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. It was at Universal City Walk. There, I don't know if there was Coca-Cola,
There
but
was like a giant like TV there that had it kept on like putting the same video like a Coca-Cola ad.
yeah, it was a Coca-Cola ad and retro rides. Like King Kong and Jaws, and of course E.T. is still there. We rode E.T. how many times?
Like 3 or 4.
Like
times.
5.
I was gonna say you
I
were
love that
counting it. Yeah, it was like a 15-minute wait, but in reality, all we were waiting for is for Steven Spielberg to just introduce the ride on TV. If you've ever been on that, but absolutely loved it. Enjoyed the air conditioning, especially,
Yes.
and
Such a peaceful ride, too.
yeah. Jennifer and I, back in the early '90s when Universal first opened, went there, and that was a ride that we remember, and we're so glad that it's still around today. Hello, Brittany. Digging for Life Metal Detecting. That's a cool channel name. Well, we really appreciate it. And thank you, DJ. Yeah, today it was really nice. We went to Disney Springs today in the morning and went to the Polite Pig based on recommendations from Jeremy and Stephanie from Nerds on the Go. Excellent restaurant. Went to Gideon's Bakehouse. I've never been there before. There was a 1-hour wait for cookies. So we'll save it for the video and what our thoughts were. Some of us liked them, some of us did not. It was about 50-50. And so we'll save that video and the reaction and thoughts on the cookies.
Hello, JG from Minnesota.
JG from Minnesota. Hello, JG. What else did we do? Oh, we went swimming today. Yeah, we went swimming.
We
And-
found that green again.
Yeah, you gotta.
Thing.
Went on that slide a bunch
You
of
guys,
Yeah,
there's-
but if you use that on slides, if you get a big
So here,
slide,
you can talk to the camera.
if you get a big slide and it's a green one, you take those on
Oh, you mean
big slides, and I went without that, but my
He's talking about an
legs.
inner tube.
Yeah, he's got
It's like a toddler
like a
inner tube.
greenish yellow inner tube.
Gentry didn't want
So
to
Henry
ride
get
with
mac
me,
and cheese
so he loved mac and cheese or swimming without me.
But you boys went down that water slide, no sarcasm, probably like 30 to 35 times. There's several water slides here on the property where we're at, and this particular water slide, like, I don't know what it was about this one, but they loved it. And I can't count how many times they went down it, and we're like, how about you just relax, swim a little bit? No, they wanted to go down that water slide.
Jeremy and Stephanie, I made
Hello,
macaroni and
Lawrence.
cheese tonight because they've been craving it, so I just made it here. We had that with our leftovers.
We had leftovers from
We're so good.
Ohana. They were amazing. And honestly, so the wings, those Thai wings that we had at Ohana were fairly good. But I think that the sauce and everything kind of marinated in there overnight, and they're even better left over. We put them in the oven. They're fantastic.
She went to Nashville.
Oh, that's cool. Kelly, what did you do in
Yeah.
Nashville? There's so much to do there in Nashville. So, hey, be careful. You don't want to knock that over,
You're
buddy.
gonna fall. Get down.
I would probably go to the
That would make for an interesting live.
Opry.
Hello from Indiana. Lawrence is from Indiana. Hello, Lawrence. DJ Hyde, have we ran into any fans? That is a great question. Whenever we're at Dollywood, or especially in Gatlinburg, we typically, well, and actually Cosby, we ran into some folks.
Footprints in the pines.
We do run into people here and there, and we never thought in a million years we'd run into somebody here in Florida, but we did. We were at the Universal City Walk, yeah. And so I don't know if Sheldon and Sumner, if you guys are watching, hello. It was nice to meet you guys. But here in Florida, we did run into somebody who watches our channel. Actually, they recognized Jennifer and said, "Are you?"
That was so nice.
And
And I love your names.
Yes, very cool names. It was so nice to meet you guys. If you guys are watching,
Yes, if you ever
Shatner,
see us, definitely say hi.
Love you.
Gentry, and Henry. Shatner says hello. You want to say hello to Shatner?
Hello, Shatner.
Hi. Love you.
Oh.
Hello from the Lazy G Ranch in Florida, Troy. Lazy G Ranch.
Oh, you
What
went,
part of Florida, Troy?
Kelvin went to the Opry Hill Hotel.
And
That's right.
we were, what's this
It's like
place
that.
called?
The Opryland Hotel is
Yes,
so
Tennessee
nice.
is.
Yeah, it's
Place
a
for
little
live.
house. It's a little house like this.
Oh.
Tiny.
Can you get out that way?
Hey, you want to sit on my lap so you can see?
He's trying to
You can
describe the comments.
Yes.
Okay, he's too wound up right now, and he hasn't had a nap yet today
Yeah,
either, so
cookie.
he's going to sleep
He
very
slept in
well.
today a little bit.
Yeah, he had not a full
Are you going
cookie,
back
but-
for more lobster?
I can also go fast with Batman.
Yes, Gus, we would love to go back, but man, it's just a lot of food. But highly recommended if you're in Kissimmee, Florida. There's actually 3 locations. Careful, buddy, that will fall. There's 3 locations, and they just remodeled one of the 3 locations in Kissimmee, and it's now like a Cajun boil. And so it's no longer Boston Seafood Feast. So I guess technically, as of Monday, which is just coincidentally when they remodeled that and rebranded that particular restaurant, there's now 2 Boston Seafood Feasts. There's one in Kissimmee, and there's one up in Orlando near International Drive, very close to the Universal Orlando Resort. And $64, all you can eat, including lobster. I mean, you could literally just sit down and eat unlimited lobster. It's a great place.
They're really good too.
Yeah. And the shrimp scampi, some of the best I've ever had.
Yeah, I ate that too.
Yeah.
And it's a really good opportunity to embarrass your kids too with the lobster bibs. Highly recommend.
They wanted us to wear the bibs, and then like I think the concept was there, and okay, this is going to be cool if mom and dad does it. And as soon as we started to put it on, Gentry's like, please take that off.
We started to go back up to the bar and they're like, "You're not gonna wear that up there, are you?"
If
It was
you
only
wear
up there.
that, you
It was
just
only
take
up there.
this off
Yes.
and
Only
then
at the dinner.
You
see
just
how
have to wear it at the
the
table
food
only.
is at.
Only.
You got to do the whole experience.
Anthony, Florida. I'm not familiar with Anthony.
Not either.
I don't think we've ever driven here, Anthony.
That's cool.
Kansas, yes, we're having a great time. A lot of fun.
Did you say best time to?
Footprints in the Pine says, what are Gentry and Henry going to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be Batman and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a school racer too.
A school race?
I love the turkey brisket at Buc-ee's, so
And
it's like, I love turkey, I love Buc-ee's, why not be Buc-ee?
You've got the full Bucky's suit. So he's going to dress up as Bucky the Beaver.
And I'm gonna I don't have a
Are we
racing
friends with
suit
Yankee
though,
on the
but
South?
I do have
Thank
a
you.
Batman suit.
You've
A
seen that at the
Batman
Chili Fest?
mask first
The Chili Festival?
that has
But
2 sharks.
Oh, in Dollywood,
And
yeah.
also, it's
Yeah. We've
one senior had to put his arms up,
You need to
and then he
compare
go under the razor shoots.
yes, Yankee in the South. Yes, we have ran into them so many times, especially at Dollywood, and then of course the last 2 years of the chili cook-off when we were there.
Very nice.
Very nice, very kind. Let's see.
The boys got buttons for Dawn too.
Thank you, Keith and
And then
Maine.
I get it.
Love Maine. Jennifer and the boys have not been to Maine, but I was up there for a business trip. Portland, Maine is where I was at, and I only had about half a day because Saturday I had to head back down to Boston and fly out early Sunday morning. But I spoke at a conference in Boston and headed through New Hampshire and then up to Maine and looked at a couple of lighthouses up there, and of course had a seafood dinner in Maine, and then, like I said, it was a quick trip back. I was there in October, and the leaves were changing, and man, I thought the leaves were incredible in Tennessee and parts of the Midwest, but the leaves, it was like a painting. It was so incredible. So it's very cool that you get to experience that up there in Maine. Oh, Brittany Hawks met you last year when we got off the train to Dollywood. We remember that. Yes. Definitely remember that. So nice to meet you guys. And hello. Are you guys coming back to Dollywood this year? Yes, it was very cold and raining.
Happy Wednesday to you, Robin. No.
Gentry, DJ wants to know, what is your favorite part of the trip so far?
I gotta say, the trip in Florida. There's really so much to do here. I would say everything here is super great, but my favorite part would probably be going to the swimming pool.
The swimming pool? Man, we could have saved a lot of money on the theme parks. We'll just go to a pool next time.
That was so nice.
It
The
was
weather
a
and the
big,
water were
they
nice
had
today.
Even though it rained, it was still
little
peaceful.
pool,
Yeah, they
and
pulled it off.
it's a big
Kept on
mushroom.
going.
And Mario
Rain, sunshine,
eats
right?
mushrooms.
That's
and
right.
then does.
Yes. Mario eats mushrooms, and they had like a little mushroom that kind of rained down water in the little splash pad.
That was
Yeah,
so cold.
and you can
Don't
also-
go in it. It's so cold.
It's real, and you can feel real water, and it's a real mushroom waterfall, and
Oh, it's really.
it's really cold in that big pool.
Don't get under
I
it
can't-
because
We
it's
got
way
a warm
out.
pool, didn't
Don't
we?
get on, because I use that for my feet.
Lori B,
and I
thank
get
you
it
so
Wow.
much.
Thank you so much, Laura B. She's
Oh,
$20 for ice cream for the
You know
boys.
how to
Oh,
swim?
Thank you so
You want
much.
to tell her just-
Watch this.
That was so kind.
You
Thank
know
you,
how to
Lori.
swim? Watch this.
Can you say thank
Going
you?
up a pool.
Hey,
Just pretend
can you
you
say
just
thank you
went
to
like
Lori?
We did this
Hey.
in the water.
Oh, didn't you? Huh.
I think I pause this for just a second. Can you say thank you to Lori? She sent some money for you to get ice cream. That was really nice.
Tell her what your favorite flavor is.
My favorite is
Yeah.
a lot of chocolate.
Chocolate on chocolate, right?
Chocolate
We will
is
definitely-
my favorite, but ice cream is my chocolate.
We will take them to get ice cream on Friday, Lori. We know just the place. There's several places here in this
And
area
there's
called
one the chocolate, and there's also a white one.
vanilla.
And you
Yeah,
like
it's,
mint chocolate.
One is all the way to Florida. Maybe. Oh, when you ran at Universal, we got some.
Yeah, you gotta sit down, buddy, so they can see you.
Did you like
There you
mint
go.
chocolate chip?
Yeah, but I like. I did get
And if you're wondering, my favorite
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah,
food here to eat is probably Ohana.
Near Ocala. Wow, John Travolta is Troy's neighbor. That is really cool. So,
AOC is.
do you live in that neighborhood where everybody has like their own plane and you're kind of in that airport community?
Yeah, it's rainbow covers, and we see a rainbow like
We did see a rainbow last night, didn't we?
like
Candace said Candace said that she's definitely getting turkey when she goes to Buc-ee's.
Well,
It's really
It's
good.
good stuff.
yeah, to say, boys, get out of the barn!
Have a great night, Footprints in the Pines. It's good to hear from you guys. If we had to choose mountains or beach, man,
Probably, I would say mountains.
mountains?
I
It
would
depends on the time of
say
year.
water slides with them.
It depends on what time of year.
Do you like to go to the mountains, or
I
do you
mean,
like
if
to
you
go?
like water, you can also go to like Soaky Mountain Water Park. So
Man, that's
you really
that's
don't have
tough.
to.
I like that.
You can be in the mountains and the beach.
I like that real
So,
pool.
no sand.
I like that real pool, kids pool, and mommy.
We like the closeness of the mountains.
Yeah, but
But we equally like the beach, I think, too. So.
we love how we're not far from the mountains. I mean, living in Tennessee, the mountains are right there. But on some really cold winter days, Candace, I would opt for the beach on those specific days. So I think it depends on the day. I know that's not answering your question, but a little bit of both. I mean, we love the beach. We just love to be outside in nature. What about you, kids? You prefer the beach or the mountains?
Do you prefer water slide or the two water slides?
Water slide or the two water slides?
The big one is not
Thank
my
you,
favorite.
DirecTV 522. We really
It's my
appreciate that.
favorite.
Well, we may see you there because November is typically when we go to Smoky Mountain Christmas. It gets a little bit busy in December. The closer it gets to Christmas, the busier it gets, obviously, and so we typically try to go very early to avoid too much of a crowd there, but still get to experience everything.
I have not been to Minnesota, but I used to work with somebody who has.
I have been to Minnesota. I've got a story about going to Minnesota. The one and only time I've ever been to Minnesota, love Minnesota first of all, but I was just so exhausted because, again, speaking at a conference there, what happened is we flew into Kansas City, Missouri. That was the trip. Our plane was delayed for like 5 hours. Eventually they canceled it. We were on Southwest Airlines for that particular flight, and if you've ever been on Southwest, they're kind of, they kid around, they're not serious all the time, and so they said, well folks, the flight is canceled, and I was like, oh, they're just yanking our chain, pulling our leg, there's no way that's really happened. No, it was canceled. There was tornadic activity in Minnesota, and they just could not fly us up there. Well, we had a conference the very next morning, and so long story short, we got the last car at the rental facility. First of all, we went to Alamo. They were completely out. I think we ended up going to like Budget or Enterprise, and they always overbook, but we got a Ford Fiesta, which if you've ever seen a Ford Fiesta, obviously I'm not
There's two
a
guys,
small
right?
person. Yes, and I was with somebody else who wasn't a small person, and we had to pack in that Ford Fiesta. It was like playing Tetris in the back to get our luggage to fit. We drove through the night from Kansas City, Missouri, through thunderstorms in Iowa, made it at about approximately 4 o'clock in the morning, got about an hour of sleep, almost wasn't worth it to even fall asleep, and then we had to speak at a conference for 4 hours. So it was quite a journey. We got to spend the afternoon in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, St. Paul area. There was a lake, and I can't even recall what lake we went to eat lunch, but loved our time there, but I was just so zapped and exhausted. The one and only time I've been there. Picking Stuff says, can you say hi to my parents and maybe get well Gramps? They're in their 80s, married 63 years, and my dad Gramps is pretty ill. They love watching you guys and the boys. Great family. So, boys, would you like to say hello and get well, Gramps? Say get well, Gramps, and
Get well, Gramps.
we're gonna pray for you.
I hope you be good out of the hospital.
And congratulations on 63 years. That's awesome.
Absolutely, that's
Well,
incredible.
62 years, you're gonna be like the one like me.
And say we're gonna pray for you, Gramps.
Are you pretty firmly getting well?
Thank you again, Lori B.
Love you. Help you go safely.
Candace says, forget the oceans. The kids like the pool. We used to have a pool, an above ground pool. Nerds on the go. It's good to see you guys. Have a good night.
Yes, don't work too hard.
Say goodbye, boys.
You say bye, Jeremy.
Bye, Jeremy.
Mountain woman 100%, Candace says.
Bye, Jeremy.
Hello, Tracy.
Bye, Stephanie.
Big Cattle Ranch.
It's a big one. When you go to the hole.
You're so welcome,
Stuff.
Chicken Stuff.
Outer space, there's a police officer to go up, and this reason we're trying to there.
Oh.
So all the police officers,
Don't spoil it for the
like
people
these.
that are new.
No, it's good.
Were you on a bicycle?
Yeah, we go on a bicycle.
We actually got
That actually covers up
on the
the
last
bicycle.
ride of
Was
ET.
E.T.
We got
He was when he
I got to sit in
he
the
was in
part
outer
where
space.
like we got to sit in the front, and I had the ET.
He sit in the back.
Like,
We're
the
number
head kept on
one.
popping up and down, up and down.
We're number one because I love to sit
If you like
in the middle.
slow hills going down, like a hill. That's basically what ET is.
Brittany said it was so
Very
cool.
slow and coming.
Brittany said it was so cool to meet you guys. We were so excited when we met y'all. We still have our stickers that you gave us. Well, the pleasure is all ours. Trust us, Brittany. We enjoyed meeting y'all as well, and thank you so much for saying hello.
There's no stuff. There's a mother, baby.
Can you tell them what you got to be the other day? Did you get to be a minion?
I get to be
For
no.
Gru? Did Gru ask you to be a minion?
He
In the ride.
he turned it. He turned us a
Wait, turn
minute,
this way.
and he turned it. Turned us.
Were you dressed like a minion?
He's talking
You
about
want to
Minion
explain what you're
Mayhem.
talking about?
Were you dressed like a minion?
Minion
I'm
Mayhem.
running stories, but
Minute.
gotta give him some contextual clues here.
But he gotta walk it and dip. He got a surprise.
Yeah.
The present for him and I
Gru asked
don't
us
want to be a vegetable. I want to be Groot.
He said he doesn't want to be a VeggieTale. He wants to be a Gru. We love VeggieTale.
What he's referring to is at Universal Studios.
Minion
there's
Mayhem.
Minion Mayhem, the ride,
Great ride.
and
Don't get it mixed up with VillainCon because they're two different things.
and VillainCon was a good ride too. It was not even a ride.
It's
You-
a standing like you're,
like
no,
a conveyor belt.
yeah.
You stand up a conveyor
You
belt.
just
and look
stand
up.
there and you don't even move, but you can turn yourself and you pick this blaster and you try to like there's a target that you can aim at the screen and
You did really well.
there's more
didn't you?
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you even get your minion name like villain.
Henry was about 84.
Screens on both sides.
Up
And
here, bunnies. Up here,
we weren't supposed to
bunnies.
film in there, but I filmed just a little bit. We'll keep that our secret here, but I did film just a little bit, and we'll eventually put a video out on that. But it was just too cool, and so I had to pull my phone out on that one. I was like, I'm gonna get just about a 10-second clip because this is just too awesome, and we wanted to show you guys that, and also save it for our memories as well. It was a cool experience, but guys, speaking of theme parks, we have an early day tomorrow, very early day tomorrow, and so we wanted to hop on here for just about 15-20 minutes. It looks like we made it to about that 30-minute mark. The boys probably need to get to bed. We need to get to bed too. We're tired. But we just wanted to hop on here. And like I said, we haven't been posting as many videos. We've been busy with soccer and other obligations. But we've got a lot of events that we're going to be attending here in the coming weeks. A couple of Halloween events up in Kentucky. We'll be in Kentucky and Ohio, of course, East Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. And so very excited about that. And
Have a good night to you too, Kelly Cup.
live south of Kansas City. No, that's been years ago. That's been 2000. goodness, probably 2019 summer. No.
Probably
Maybe 17 or 18. As far as that particular conference. I stopped doing conferences in 2020 for obvious reasons, you know, just the close proximity and that kind of shut down my conference business that I had going on. And so stop that and do a lot of other things right now. Hope everything's okay, Tracy, and hope you guys didn't have any storm damage. Oh, careful. I have not. Burke's Bakery. We will definitely look into that for sure, Tracy.
What do you recommend there?
Maybe the chocolate like me.
Oh no, they can't see the way. Good.
Maybe the chocolate like me or
Chocolate.
what do you like?
Say dark chocolate, right?
Like dark chocolate.
Apple fritters, hey.
Banana
Oh, no,
You can always go for some good apple fritters.
or banana tasty.
Well, guys, we thank you so much for joining us here.
Bananas like veggie toast.
He's a little minion. He loves bananas.
Guys, we thank you for hopping on here and saying hello tonight.
Thank you,
And
Candace Hill.
glad everybody's doing well. Again, we will say a prayer for picking stuff for Gramps. We'll definitely be praying for your parents and hope that they get well soon. And guys, we thank you so much for joining us on this live. And you guys ready to do every day Saturday?
No.
Thank you, Tracy.
Not today. All right, guys. We thank you so much for joining us here on the live here on Wednesday, and we sure do look forward to seeing you on the next episode of
Every Day is Saturday.
Woo! Yay!
Have a great evening, everybody.
Bye.
We love y'all.
Bye.
Take care.